Good morning. It is Saturday, the 5th of October, 11 o'clock. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is Real Racing 3, specifically completing the Chevrolet C8 Z06 2022 Limited Series. So, let me share my iPad screen and let's get racing. All right. And there we go. We've got sound as well. So we're all good. Hooray. Hope everyone is all right on this Saturday morning or whatever time it is where you are. Hope your day is going all okay so far. So when I completed the stream yesterday, I'd taken the limited series up to 73%. Off screen, I did a little bit more racing just to get my fame as close as possible to going up a level. So I'm comfortable, confident I'm going to go up a level of fame today. I've obviously got two potential rewards coming in the form of hitting 75% and hitting 100%. I have already this morning got 20 gold from playing videos, etc. And I did complete playing all the videos yesterday after the stream. So the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA needs only one more upgrade. And as you can see, my gold currently in the top right hand corner sits at 26. And to apply the last upgrade, I've got to get up to 114 gold. So I think I can do it. Let's find out if I do, and if I can, and if I do. So I'll do the head-to-head. As you know, I like my head-to-head. Just out of interest, I also figured out why I thought this car looked familiar. So I haven't raced this car before on stream. It's just that I'd raced a similar car. It wasn't a Chevrolet that also had 4 exhausts. So from the back, it did look particularly familiar. That was the only reason why, but it wasn't this car. So that little puzzle explained. So I'm in the lead. Take the corner, so I stay in the lead. Should have this in the bag, which will mean 75%. Now, there were a couple of questions yesterday to do with what is required. So what I'll do, once we get to the last tier, I'll have a look at what PR is required, and then I'll have a look at, say, something like Wikipedia, and we'll see if we can figure out what the PR is required and whether or not my suspicion is it'd be 21 out of 28 upgrades, but let's see if we can work that out once we get to that stage. Good morning, Lee Melvin. Welcome, old friend. Or young friend. Welcome again to another live stream on Real Racing 3. So as you can see there, I am close to a fame update. I'm confident I can get it in this stream. There we go, 75% complete, another 10 gold. In addition, 1,500 VP. Don't really care about the R dollars. Oh, and I get another R dollar reward. Whoopee. Yeehaw. Skip video. Got what I need for today so far. At least I think I have. I hope so. Okay, so let me just collect the reward. There it is. 20,000 R dollars that I've added to my 450 million R dollars. So that'll come in handy. Okay, so there we go. So gold wise, I'm now up to 36. Speed record. You'll notice there quickly on screen, I've still got 3 hours of free servicing to do on this car. So it's looking good. No reason why I can't complete this today. So I didn't check. All right, okay. I didn't check which part of the Suzuka circuit this is. Oh, it looks like to be the complete lap. That's fine. No, it isn't. Oh. Might be touch and go then if I can get this before hitting the finish line. But we'll see. Yep, that was fine. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay. So that's speed record done. Skip video for the moment. So tier 12. So it looks like we've only got 15 tiers, which I think is a little bit less than some of the other limited series. They have about 20, I'm sure, but I might be wrong on that. I might be thinking of the exclusive series, which I've done quite a few in recent months. So I've got a cup on the Italian Grand Prix, and it's for 4 laps. It looks like I've got a manager to use. I'll just put it on because it's only R dollars, and I've got too many of them as it is, and I can't spend it. So Lee saying yesterday finished limited series event for the Chevrolet. Well done, well done. The only reason why I didn't do it in one day, I thought that probably a 3.5 stream was going to be a bit too long, so I decided to split it up into 2 parts. So I got just below 75% yesterday, and I'll be hoping to get up to 100% today. But well done, Lee. Well done. So I'm going not completely off grass this time. I'll make myself work hard for the win today. I'm already in 4th. 3 laps to go after this. Only 3 cars to overtake. It should be relatively straightforward. And I've got 3rd. I've got 2nd. I'm right behind 1st. I'm not going to overtake him here. Just slow down a bit. Right. Now I'll get him on the inside now. There we go. In first before the end of lap 1. I'll brake a little bit earlier because I know this car has a tendency to slide. There we go. Still well ahead, over 200 yards ahead. Okay. So coming to the end of the second lap, I'm now 500 yards ahead. So easily got this one in the bag as well. Brake early so I don't slide around this corner, and then I can accelerate out of it. There we go. So first by quite a while, and 2 laps to go. 600 yards ahead. This should open up tier 13. Yeah, I'm well ahead. I'll remember to brake early. There we go. Speed out that corner. I'll have a look at what the lap time is, see if I can beat that on the final lap. 1:29.511. Over 1,000 yards ahead now. So I think it's just a case of, can I get a quicker lap than lap 3? Oh, I did break purposely a little bit late there just to see if I could be a bit quicker, but that's probably cost me nowhere near as a result. But still a win. A win's a win. Will I go up a fame level? Oh, there we go. So some more gold coming my way. I think it's only 66. There we go, 66 gold. But that's taken that up to 102. And I need 114 to fully upgrade the Gemera. Still got free servicing. So we'll get that implemented there. And into tier 13. 3 more tiers to go. I don't quite understand your question, Lee. I exited next update. What new information? I don't quite understand. Sorry. But please, keep on commenting. Very much welcome. Hello to everyone else that's on the stream as well. Oh, so I'm in 4th. So that's 1 lap done. I'm first. I'm 40 yards ahead. The worst I can finish at this stage is 4th. It's looking good for the win again. Just got to last 50 seconds. Out in front all by myself. So I'm up to the last 2 guys, of which I'm first. So I should have this in the bag. Coming up to having just 5 seconds left. There we go. And I win. Oh, right. Okay. You meant it's next update version. Well, I don't think the next update is coming out until the 18th of November. So that's still quite a way away. My understanding is this version is one of the longest versions that they've had in a long time. Normally a version 6 weeks. This version is going to be 8 weeks. So at the moment, I'm not aware of any information. I think it's normally the Wednesday before the update on the Monday. that they release information. So we won't know. I definitely won't know for a long time what's in the next release. But as you can see, I've still got 44 days of activity in this round. So that's over, well over a month. So there's a long way to get still in this version. But as I sort of, I think I said it in yesterday's stream, might have been the one before, even though they're saying this is a big update, there's actually not a lot of new series that are unlocked by this update. So overall, I find it slightly disappointing. But again, it gives me the same opportunity that happened the previous update, which is when the offers come along on upgrades being discounted, I can start looking at that and not having to worry about saving gold to spend on cars in the events, because there's no cars that I haven't got or that I need. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at playing this particular update now. So up to 82%, autocross next. So I think it will be a while, Lee, before we get any information on the next update, especially as it's not going to be until the middle of November. There we go. We've got a bit of time. 2 seconds ahead. Another first. Okay, so that's autocross done. So it'll be a cup next. And this, if I win it, we'll open up, well, even if I come third, we'll open up tier 14. And only 2 more tiers to go. So Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps on 3 laps. So I'm already into 9th, 8th, and I'll be in 7th. So the key that I do there is I always go to the outside just to stay out of trouble. And then I just start picking the cars off one by one. So I'm up to 4th. Another 2 laps after this, 3 cars to overtake. I reckon I might even be in first by the end of this lap. It is obviously helped by the fact that my car is fully upgraded. But the car being fully upgraded must have happened a long time ago. And it must be because the car upgrades were on sale. So I've not done any upgrades on this car, this version. So there we go, in the lead before the end of lap 1. 2 more laps to go. So Lee, a question for you. Did you upgrade the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA? There we are, onto the second lap. I'm in the lead, 200 yards ahead. So just in case you're not seeing Lee's comments, Lee's chatting on the YouTube stream. And obviously I've got dual streaming, so I'm streaming on both Rumble and YouTube. Lee says he considered doing the upgrade. Well, I've gone for it. So I'm just one upgrade shy of completing it to 100%, which will unlock the exclusive series. So I'm in first, coming towards the end of the second lap. I'm 600 yards ahead. Looks like another relatively straightforward victory. So my lap time, 1:57.41. So can I beat that time? Oh, I lost it a bit there. That might cost me a bit of time. So third lap, I'm in first position, coming up to 800 yards ahead. It's looking like another victory. There we go. Just about to open up tier 14 then. Alrighty. And Lee's car is a Cadillac V Series R Diana. More knowledge than me there. I seem to remember Real Racing 3 posting something to do with some sort of config this car has got above all the other Chevrolets in this particular series, particular make model. Right, I'll do the drag race first. Still got 3 hours left in terms of free servicing. I've only got 2 tiers to do. effectively 6 races. But it's looking good. Okay, at least third. Okay, first. No worries, Lee. No worries. Okay, so I've still got 2 races doing this tier, so I'll do the Hunter next. Now you can see, actually, even though I'm only in the 14th tier, the PR required is 17.8. So that does look as if it's quite high. There we go. So I'm 500 yards behind, 400. Just do tight around that corner. And now I should be able to close this gap. 300, 200, 100. There he is. Get past him. Plenty of the track left to do. There's 4th. There's 3rd. They are 1st. Lost the back end there. Well ahead. Going to win. Okay, so there we go. That's another race down. Skip video. Yeah, just the cup to open up the final tier. Again, it's another 3-lap special. Let's get racing. I'm going to go out to the outside. Again, just like staying out of trouble. I'm up to 14th, 13th. See what I mean? Slide all over the place, these guys. Oh, as do I, to be fair. 9th, 8th, 7th. Oh dear, lost that big time. My drive in this car and this track definitely don't go together. So I'm in 6th, 5 cars to overtake, just over 2 laps to go. Into 5th. On the tail of 4th. I can see all the cars as well, so looking good, I think, for the win. Just got 4th now. First and second are pulling away, so I've overtaken into 3rd. I've got 2 laps to catch them up. Come on. There you go. Catching up slowly, but catching I am. Slowly but surely. I suppose I best get a move on because I've only got a lap and a half. There we go, right on his tail. I'm going to get him here. Get onto first tail. So this race is a little bit harder. I'm going into the final lap and I'm not first yet. Oops. Yes, I am. So I'm first, 1 lap to go. This is actually quite a difficult track. But I'm in the lead. So this will open up the tier 15. So what I'll do on tier 15 is I'll first complete the non-cup races. And then I'll take a look and see what the PR is required for the cup and see how that relates to upgrades needed on the car. So there we go. Final part, lap 3. I'm first by 200 yards. That completes tier 14, opening up the final tier 15. 3 more races to go. Resurfacing again. Skip video. Final tier, last 3 races, do the speed record first. Circuit of Americas, well, the fastest part of that track is the long straight halfway round. Oh, blimey. I've already done it. Is it the short lap then, maybe? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Well, that was easy. That leads only 2 more races. Another one down. Here we go. Skip video. Okay, so endurance. And I should only need to get up to about, there we go, 6.3. This will be relatively straightforward. There we go. 1 mile done. 80 seconds on the board. Stay behind until it drops below 80 seconds. There we go. Stay behind again until it drops below 80 seconds. There we go. Oops. 2 miles. Still got 80 seconds on the clock. So I'm not going to overtake another car because I reckon I'm going to need, I will get at least 24 seconds from crossing the finish line. So I need to be mid 60s to make sure I get all those seconds. There we go. Again, just to make sure everyone knows, the calculation per lap is done on effectively 8 seconds per mile, and that's prorated. So if you've got a 2.5 mile lap, that's 20 seconds. I had there a 3 mile lap, just over, so it was 24 seconds. So I'm coming up to 5 miles. .5. 5.9. So I've got third, I've got second, I've got first, I've got 80 seconds still on the clock. So I might as well have a bit of fun, get as much as I can, start working that fame towards the next level, which probably won't happen till the end of the week, in fairness. But, you know, you make the most of every race, I think. So 9 miles done. .44 seconds left on the clock. I'll probably get this up to at least 11. Might even be as might be as high as 12. There we go. 12 miles. Let's just stop the car. Okay. Right, I'm just let me just share my screen. So what I might do is if I do a control copy, and then I'll put the link into the chat. So just give me one moment. I'll stop sharing the iPad screen for the moment, and I shall see if this works. Share. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone to the Real Racing like fandom website. So let me just see if I can put it into. How do I paste it into a chat? One moment. No. Okay. So I'll put that in the Rumble chat. I'll also put it in the YouTube chat. One moment again. So this link takes you in Real Racing Free fandom website, specifically to the limited series. And the reason why I've posted that in the chat is because there is information about what each tier costs. With this being a new thing, I don't think this was filled in yesterday, but it looks to be filled in today, which is good. Let me just go back there. So obviously, in terms of what I've seen, you need to be up to 71.5 PR. So as I said, that likely means you're going to have to spend quite a bit of gold. Now, looking at some of the comments that people have put, it looks like you're probably going to end up spending close to 300, in fact, over 300 gold to get the car up to the right PR level. So the gentleman yesterday who was asking what the cost was, there you go. That's sort of the answer. In terms of gold, it's 321 approximately. And in terms of PR, you need to get the car up to a PR of 71.5. But as I said, I've put the link in the chat. And if you go to this page, there's also a link to the Chevrolet, to the car itself. And if you go onto that link, it breaks down the cost of each upgrade for each section. So you can work out in advance before deciding to commit to completing this limited series. Now, in fairness, that's what I do. So if I didn't own this car and this was my opportunity to win, the other thing I would be doing, and what I'll do now is I'll just share my iPad again. The other thing I would be doing is going to the road garage, selecting the car, and having a look at what events it's in. So as you can see there, the bottom one only opened up because I upgraded the car to exclusive series. But there are two additional races it can be used in. So if I go to the first one, the Corvette Clash, and just go to the final one. So again, that car is the best car. It's top of the range, and is needed to be almost at 100% upgrade to complete that particular series. So again, that gives you another opportunity to complete the limited series, because it opens the car up to being available in that series and an opportunity to earn additional gold. I will go to the other series called Great Eights. And right, okay, so that's actually bottom of the list. So again, whether the car is worthwhile upgrading and against that series will be dependent what other cars you have and how far along you've got in that series. So as well as it costing, so although the car does cost you 321 gold, you obviously get 60 gold back from completing the limited series, and then you can do a calculation about what other gold you're going to get back from the other series that this car is used in. And from there, you can sort of calculate, well, it's not really costing me 321 gold if I'm getting X amount of gold back. And therefore, you can find out what the real cost of upgrading that car is to complete the limited series, and see whether or not then you're going to get a bit more gold back than that which is available in just the limited series. So I hope that makes sense. But if not, take a look at the link that I've put into the chat for the fandom page where this car's limited series is, and it gives you all the breakdown and helps you to determine if you think it's worthwhile or not. So hopefully that was okay for the person yesterday that asked that question. Right, so I'm at 97%. I've got one race to go. It's the road course. It's 5 laps. Kind of like this road course. So obviously I've maxed out my car anyway, so it should be easy enough to complete. So let's do it. So I just took in. Oh, no. I'm going to stay completely and utterly out of trouble on this. I'm going to go round the inside. There we go. Up to 16th, 15th, 13th, 12th, up to 10th. I'm going to get both these cars by swapping over to the other side. Oops, and then I'll be on the inside on this. There we go. So I'm up to 8th now. I'll go around the outside so that I've then got the inside on this corner. So I'm up to 7th. I've got 4 laps to do after this, and I'm up to 6, which means 5 cars to overtake in 4 laps. There we go. That's 4th. Oops, lost it a bit though. So I've effectively, after this lap, got 3 laps left and 3 cars to overtake. So that's a good position. There we go. Should get this car now. Go on the inside. There it is. I'm in 3rd. I've got 3 laps to go after this. I'll probably get 2nd. And if I don't get 2nd now, I'll definitely get the guy at the corner. So it looks like I'm just going to get into a slipstream. So with 3 laps still to go, I'm in 2nd. Oh, lost it a bit there though. Let's get that back on track. There we go. There we go. So I'm in first and I've got 2 laps to go. So it's looking good for the victory and it's looking good for completing the limited series. And now we're overtaking back markers. First, I'm 200 yards ahead. I'm halfway through the penultimate lap. Hey, that were a bit close. Final lap, first by 500 yards. Get this car on the inside. I'll do the same with this car on the outside. Okay. Final part of the final lap of the final race in the limited series. Hey. All right, there we go. So just over an hour gone, and the series has been completed. But there was a second part to this stream. So the first part I've completed. Collect 12 gold. Lots of VP. Some rewards coming my way. 114 gold. Now that is significant. And I've got M dollars as well. So tap to claim. 4,720,000 M dollars. So the reason why that gold thing is significant is if I now go to KOENIGSEGG GEMERA, you'll see that I've upgraded it apart from tires and wheels. And lo and behold, it's 114 gold. So I'm going to do a really crazy thing and take my gold all the way down to 0. And that's fully upgraded this car and has opened up the exclusive series. Now, I'm not going to do the exclusive series today. I will do another stream tomorrow where I will take the exclusive series to 50%. So that's the stream for tomorrow. What I am going to do today is go to the time trial. Oh, just out of interest. Oh, hello. So I'm plonked well in the middle of C, and I need to improve by 1.548 seconds to get into Group B. My suspicion is I probably won't, but let's give it a go. For those that aren't familiar with my streams, when I upgrade a car to 100%, I do like to change its color so I can easily recognize it as being at 100%. So I always go for a garish candy purple color, although that actually looks quite nice. And the other thing I do is I change the rims. I reckon this is going to look quite cool, actually. If I change it to, I think it's the HRE. There we go. I think that looks beautiful. Comments in the chats if you agree. Right, okay. So, can I go any quicker with this car fully upgraded to 100%? I'm not sure I can knock off 1.5 seconds though. I'm already behind. Damn, I must have had a good lap. I'm quite a bit behind. Okay, I've caught up a bit there. Can I do anything in this corner? Now, I have noticed you can go off track in that corner. So I didn't go any quicker with it up to 100%, which is a bit disappointing. But I'm going to do a few races with this because why not? I've got the car at double durability, and I can have now unlimited time trials. So I'm just going to do a couple of races with this, and then obviously I'll end the stream, and then there'll be a stream tomorrow, and it will be the last until the following Saturday. So I won't be doing a stream Monday through till Friday. So that's a better start. There we go. That's better. Can I keep that momentum though? Ooh. So I'm almost 0.5 ahead. Can I carry on with this momentum? That's the question. No, because I've already gone down to 0.3. Come on. Do you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. 0.7 seconds quicker. Let's have a look. Got to have another go. Might not get any better than that, but got to have another go. I'm now 0.8 seconds away from B. As I said, I didn't think I'd get anywhere close, but that's not a bad attempt. Now, although I'm a little bit behind, I'm only 1.1 of a second behind, so I know I dropped a bit on the car, so I reckon I can catch. Basically, I think there's time in this car still to be had. And I do think having a shadow sometimes help you understand where you're going wrong. Oh, look at this. You see, I've lost it there though. I got some momentum there, but then lost it. I'm just wondering about what I can do here, because look, I'm completely off there. Okay, gonna give it another go. Gonna give it a couple more goes, maybe. I just reckon there's at least another 0.2 of a second to be had. Although I've had a sloppy start here. I'm already 4 seconds behind, so that's not good. Yeah, no. So this lap's not going to be so good, but I'll leave it going because it's all learning. See where I can make some gains and try and do better, not to lose in the bits where I'm losing, and gain on the bits where I can gain. So again, I'm getting some speed now on that section, but I'm braking a bit too late. Let's go again. Let's go again. 2 more goes, I think, and then we'll wrap up the stream. There we go. That's better. Oh, for a minute there, I thought I might have even gone ahead, but looks like the app's playing up a bit, so sorry about that. A little bit. Yeah. Come on. So I'm 0.3 seconds behind. And this is where I lose out when I get a bit of speed. So I've broken a little bit earlier. Still lost it though. Yeah, no, just not as good. I'll do one more go, and then we'll call it a day there. It's still a good effort. Nip and tuck at the moment. For me, the key is always accelerating out the corners earlier. Now, this is the key. So I'm braking really early to see if I can accelerate it. Now I've lost it again. Though again, it is pretty much nip and tuck. I'm actually just ahead. I lost it just at the edge. I was 0.2 seconds ahead. I told you there were 0.2 seconds in this car, at least for me anyway. Some of you out there probably would have knocked 2 seconds off, you know, a little bit. I'm going to do, if I can, one more go, because that was spot on, was that? One more go. And it will be this after this, because it'll need servicing. Again, pretty close. Go early, accelerate hard, fast. It's a little bit further ahead. I've seen where I can gain, but I haven't there. I think I've just messed that up, unfortunately. Did well there, though. Lost it a bit there. Completely lost it there. There we go. That's it. Game over. Yeah. Oh, well. There's a possibility I could still get into B from the point of view lots of casual players play at the weekend, won't score, will do a time trial, won't score better than me. That will mean a larger amount of people are ahead. And obviously this is all done on percentages because it's not the best, laps in terms of ahead by 0.1. It's just done on the best 5% or the best 10%. So there's a real possibility of me slowly but surely creeping up. But that's not a bad attempt. So remember that gap, it's 0.808 seconds. And we'll have a look at that tomorrow to see if I'm even closer, bearing in mind I won't have done any racing. Right, okay, so there we go. So that brings an end to the stream. Two things I obviously want to know. One, I've completed the limited series for the Chevrolet. So that's successfully completed. There we go. The Chevrolet C8 Z06 2022 limited series completed. I've earned gold. I've earned rewards. I've then had enough gold to upgrade the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA to 100%. I've taken my gold down to 0. Do I look worried? I ain't worried. I'm fine. I've got 2 weeks where there isn't a series that needs me to spend any gold or whatsoever. And so all I'm going to do over the coming weeks is accrue gold. Now, there are probably some cars next week that will be on sale. And I believe I've got both the cars. And one of the cars I have the opportunity of upgrading to 100%. But I'll talk about that more at the weekend, as in next Saturday. And I'll make a decision whether or not I'm going to do it. So there will be a stream tomorrow. I will be upgrading the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA exclusive series. I'll take that up to 50%. Not sure what time the stream will be. It will be hopefully sometime between 11 o'clock and 2 p.m. But there will be a stream, albeit possibly a short one, tomorrow. So with that said, I hope you've enjoyed today's events. Thank you very much for joining me, watching me, and commenting. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.